Ergon seat, guys. Wow. Oh, and then you got the booklet for the dropper. Look at this lever. Let me see that lever. What? Dude, that is just too damn cool.
Dude, that is cool. I'm looking forward to
Oh, hold it up.
It's not going to work right now, is it? No, I'm sure you got to do stuff first.
Maybe I do stuff first. It was blinking. I don't know.
Oh.
Hey!
Just
hey now!
scared the hell out of me.
Hey now!
Dude! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Get off my hand!
Tomatoes! Wolf Tick Nation, thank you guys for tuning into once again another Wolf Tick Videos episode. Guys, on today's episode, we are going to be installing on Wolfman's iconic Adventure 1 e-bike back here. Oh, we're going to be hooking him up with a dropper post, and not just any dropper post. This one here is the Magura Vyron MDS V3 150 millimeters of travel. All right, we all know Wolfman in the past talked a bunch of crap about dropper posts. Well, homeboy's got the best of the best. This is an elite electric.
I've said my piece on where I think they're a little blown out of proportion. I don't see how the dropper makes it easier to get on and off the bike.
Super excited about this dropper post. This is about a $530 dropper post.
Good Lord.
Yeah. The very cool thing with this dropper post.
Is it on sale?
No, it's not on sale, but let me grab the lever. Hang on. Check this out. The cool thing with the lever and the dropper post is this is it, guys. I mean, it's already linked up. If you guys watched the episode of the wheel truing, this thing came in during the mail time, and I was just completely shocked because there's no cableage. This is it.
Cableage.
It's nuts. And I know you got super surprised when it just shot up in your hands, and I was shocked too because, I mean, this is
what
just...
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, this right here is just basically what I'm trying to get at is it's a plug and play for the most part. Now the lever right here takes it's a CR2032 battery, and this back here takes like a CR32 battery or something like that. I don't know. The cool thing about it...
I'm hoping they're the same battery then.
No, they're not the same battery.
Oh, wow.
Now the cool thing about this is you don't have to recharge this. You just change the battery out, and you don't have to recharge this or take it off the base and have something somewhere else where it's all one unit is what I'm getting at. That's pretty neat. So we just have to make sure we get some rechargeable or some batteries to have on us just in case this thing dies. But the good thing is the lifespan on this dropper, the Magura, is supposed to be a year, and it's completely waterproof. So I think you'll be set. You know, I'll carry some extra batteries in my fanny pack.
What's the waterproof part matter? You know I'm not trying to get my bike wet.
Yeah, you definitely don't get wet.
You can sigh all you want and stuff. I will never be the guy that wants to go through a bunch of that. Yeah, stupid.
Now, as far as the plug and play is concerned, guys, we're fixing to check this air pressure. You can put it anywhere from between 189 to 213 psi or something like that. And basically, that's what messes with the speed, I guess, the pop whenever you press the button. It takes about 1.5 seconds to lock fully in the upright position or anywhere in between. 1.5 seconds, so just make sure you ain't trying to use it too fast. All right, Wolfman? But we're going to check the pressure on this, and then we're going to add a little bit of grease to this guy, install it. We're going to hit these trails. So guys, without further ado, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's install Wolfman's new dropper and a new seat. All right, guys, so a 31.6 millimeter dropper. This thing, I mean, feel how light that is. That's 700 grams. That's pretty light. Isn't it?
It don't feel light to me, but okay.
I think it's light for a dropper.
Well, I don't know. I don't, you know,
Well, like we talked about, this is all it is. That's crazy, man.
What are you doing there?
I'm checking the pressure. So right now it's set close to, we're going to go 200 on this. Okay?
What's it at now?
It's at 190. Let's see. All right, we're right on the 200 PSI mark. We'll see if you're happy with that. I mean, it's pretty close to the max. I think it's not going to be an issue. All right, guys, the other thing we're going to be installing for Wolfman today, old big brother Kevin H and big sister Brenda went ahead and sent us the Ergon SM All e mountain bike. This is a women's seat, But the reason Big Brother Kevin A said you need the woman seat is because apparently the length here is a lot shorter, and he says it doesn't get caught up in the riding shorts whenever you go to get off and on your bike. So we're going to be installing this as well for the Wolfman today, and we'll get everything all situated.
Well,
and kind of.
hopefully it works out good. I'm not wearing those damn shorts anymore, so.
And we're going to see if Wolfman, if we've got some padded shorts, because I'm on the mission to find a man some padded shorts. Here we go.
Dude. Oh yeah, no. Those were garbage. I mean, they were not padded shorts. They were just really funky shorts. I'm wearing my shorts I have on.
All right, and again, we'll get this situated. I just like, I mean, this is awesome for a freaking dropper, electric dropper post. Everything fits nice and tight. It's all nice and sleek. The only issue here, and this is to whenever you have to Bluetooth check this thing, or whenever you go to turn it off. Now, without any type of, if you're not messing with your dropper lever at all, after 120 minutes, this right here will go into sleep mode and it'll turn off eventually. And so I do kind of see it being a problem with the seat bracket there. It's in the way. If you guys want to, you can also press that button to not only check your battery life, but you can also press it for about 12 seconds and it'll turn the unit off completely. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get the existing seat post and the seat off of, well, I guess just the existing seat post. We'll grease this shaft up and then we'll stick her in there. All right, guys, minimum insertion of 120 millimeters. And if you notice, I was thinking ahead. I was really thinking, man, is Wolfman gonna yell at me for anything like I forgot or whatever, give me crap? But I actually remembered to bring some grease with us. So grease is always a good option whenever you're going from different metals to different metals. Right?
I can find something else to yell at you about.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
You sound let down.
All right, so we got this. And let's see here. Now this was one of the things I kind of thought was a downside to this e-bike is you have the clamp that is electronically, I guess it's wired into the battery, which really they should have just given you one that was separate. That way you don't have to tie this thing around and have to worry about the cable on there. Put this guy around here. We're gonna drop it as low as it'll go. Again, it's 150 millimeters of travel here of drop. This right here, you can also get it in the 100 millimeters, 125, or 175. So you kind of got closer to the top of the range. But that's that. Let's drop this bike stand down a little bit, and we'll install this this lever. I'm gonna put this in between your brake and your control panel there.
Well, don't make that. Hang on now. Hang on now. You need to just talk to the rider. I already don't like the distance between my brake and the control now. Don't make it wider.
No, I'm not. It's going to be the exact same.
Well, I don't. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. It's nothing new, but you're not hearing me.
Well, you're not really saying anything.
Well, you're not hearing what I'm saying though. When I'm saying something.
I'll put that like that.
What I'm saying is, I already have a problem a little bit with the distance between the brake lever and my controls for my e-bike.
Yeah,
deal.
it is a ways. This dropper will be right below all that, so I'm not messing with your control at all. I'm putting it between your brake and your grip.
You just ain't getting it. You just mounted it in between the two.
Yeah, but it's not taking up or taking away from anything. You know what? You don't get it. I'm a seasoned damn professional. You just don't get what you're dealing with here.
No, I get what I'm dealing with. That's the thing. That's why I just have to laugh sometimes. I'm telling you, there's a little bit too much gap there to begin with, and instead of closing that gap, you just fill it. That doesn't make the gap less.
You're tripping.
Is that not what you just did? Is that not what you just did?
This is your stuff is all in the exact same spot that it was.
Exactly. And I said it's a little too far to begin with.
I can scoot it in.
And what you did is you just said, okay, I'll just stick this in between it. And that doesn't make it any shorter distance.
Bam, bam. You're perfect.
As you use two hands on one side. Why are you wrenching on it again?
I don't like that your brake lever is not the same as this other side.
See, that's the thing though. You keep doing everything that you don't like this, or you don't want that, or you feel this way, or you feel that way. There's zero to do with the way I feel or what I want.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Don't say something else stupid at this point. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit you.
You know how many real-time reviews I've done out here, being uncomfortable.
You've never been out here.
You know how many reviews? You know how many reviews I've done on bikes and products and stuff like that I've had to ride miles for us? I've done it for us. So last thing I need you to
job.
last thing I need you to do is about your job. This is your job.
No, this is my bike.
This is your job.
This is my bike.
Yeah, that's my bike.
Yeah,
but I have a
this is
job
my
to
bike.
do. This is your job.
This is my bike.
The Wolf Tick Nation is counting on you. All right.
No, they're not. That's the thing. It's not my job.
Look, dropper lever. I'm gonna hit this sucker all the way in. I'm gonna push down, see if it drops
My
down.
job is to hold this camera. My job's to take care of the finances. My job's to do the uploads and to get everything labeled and figured out and arranged and to track the numbers and do the analytics. My job's to keep this floating and go in the right direction. That's my job.
Look at this.
Your job's to ride the bikes however they're set up and give feedback. That's not my job.
So
You're like bike chick right now. I say bike. You just did a bike chick.
New England clam chowder. Bam. There we go. It's the bike chick Lori and that bike dude. Hey. This right here, before Wolfman even gets started on it, I like that it's a lot faster to lock in place than I thought it was going to be. You know, because that book says it takes 1.5 seconds, but it's a little slow on the pop-up, and this is pretty close. That's pretty close to the max PSI, right? That a little slow. I thought it'd be faster. All right, Wolfman, we're gonna need to get you on this bike, and then you're gonna need to adjust. Well, I'm gonna have to adjust the seat for you, wherever you think.
Yeah, I don't see how the dropper makes it easier to get on and off the bike.
Well, just imagine if your seat was up right now. See, it's a little more awkward. You struggled with that. You see? You see? Yeah. It's a little more awkward with the seat up. He just doesn't want to admit it. He's like a child. You see? It's catching you. All right, go ride down there and come back.
That's some petty.
Go ride down there and come back. Tell me if the seat's comfortable.
I think because some people can't swing their leg, maybe. So I can swing my leg.
See? That's great.
It's stupid. It makes no difference.
Ride down there. Child.
Low ride. Low ride.
Oh, he just got his first taste of a dropper.
The seat height is okay.
The seat height's okay. What about the seat forward and backwards?
I don't know. It almost feels like it needs to go back a tiny bit, but then again, I don't know. But
well, we can go back a little bit.
I'm worried about this.
The lever?
It's kind of in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can scoot everything over. I scooted all the way. I scooted everything.
Yeah, but I want this reachable. I don't know why that's so hard for you.
I know I'm not. I just want to do things the right way.
No, you don't. You never want to do things the right way.
But that's why. It's
No. You never want to do things the right way. We go through this every day in life. You never want to do things the right way. Until now.
All right, now this is what we did. The Diva's over there. We've got his control panel. Okay. Right underneath the control panel, there should be enough room right there for the dropper. And then we've got the brake. We've kind of resituated some stuff, but I think he's going to end up liking it.
Yeah. Can I ask you to put it this way or not?
No, you want
exactly. But I'm the Diva.
Look.
You did nothing what I asked, and everything was the way you wanted it, but I'm the Diva.
He wanted his damn
right?
dropper
you just
lever.
checked yourself out in the screen and the camera.
Yeah, make sure I'm in frame. I'm a cameraman.
I'm the Diva.
This guy. Anyway, he wanted it over here. You can't put it over here. Anyway, try that bike out.
Yeah, what you want to see me do?
I mean, you can.
I would. I'm going to, probably.
Try it. Just tell me. I'm telling you, he's going to love it.
didn't say anything. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Drop it down. That way. All right, guys. So me and Wolfman just got done riding. Probably a total of what, 3 miles?
No, it's over that. The little weird thing at the end put us over that.
Kind of like 3.5 miles, maybe.
3.5, 4 miles.
Something like that. Homeboy now has an electronic Magura dropper on the bike.
Well,
you guys got to saw the install.
You
guys got to see the install, right? So I wanted to ask Wolfman. I know there was a couple times out there you were using it. Did it feel more comfortable being
able to... you were pressuring me to use it the entire time.
And that right there, guys, was not the best of trails to try to use a dropper.
But there's not... look, spoiler alert. I'm not a dropper guy. So you're never going to go, dang, he's using the crap out of that dropper today. And that ain't going to happen because I'm not that... I have said... from the get-go, I think the dropper post is good for certain people and certain riders. And I think it has its place for certain people for certain things. But I don't think it's a necessary thing to have. And I think people put too much emphasis on having it. That being said, the couple times I did have it today where I really liked having it was not the times that everyone suggests or thinks. Sometimes I think it's nice to be able to just have the seat kind of at a midway point or just a little bit down, not very much. Just have a little bit more clearance and able to stand up and pinch the seat and have a little bit, maybe another, inch or two of clearance than I would have had regularly. That's kind of nice, but that's really not necessary, but it's a nice little extra. Everything about the dropper is exactly what I say about droppers. It's a nice accessory. It's not a must-have. It's not a game changer for me. If I was a person that rode like my hair's on fire, I jumped and did all that, I could see where I would need it a lot more. I think it's nice to have, and I'm real appreciative of it. And I think over time, as I remember I have it and I learn, just like the controls of the bike.
Yeah, you'll use it more.
You'll
use it more and more. Like I said, those trails today...
I can tell I'll use it more.
Yeah, those trails today were just... they were really nice, but they were just very gradual in elevation and changes throughout the trail. So really, I used the hell out of my dropper, and I hardly had to use it today anyway. But it was a good little break-in to kind of get it out there. And what was cool was we were able to do the install out there on the trails, So all in all, I think, like I said, just like anything else, I think it's just going to take some getting used to and a proper trail that you can use the dropper on.
I like that trail.
Oh, I liked it too.
I just don't like the little bits of mud, but other than that, I like that trail.
Yeah, muddy trail. I don't think it's a bad trail at all. I'm just saying, the use of it. Like when I use a dropper for me, when I'm getting like some good flow portion in where I'm going to be going fast, I'll drop that sucker down. And I think what it helps out more than just like, and don't get me wrong, if I'm jumping, I'll usually pinch the seat with my knees because it's already dropped down, the seat that is. But I was telling Wolfman, even on a portion where it's not, I'm not jumping, I'll scoot it out of the way so I can maneuver the bike and have my body almost straight up and down. I have to maneuver my body a little bit, but I want to maneuver that bike between my legs and lean in and out to keep my speed up, And when I think riders have a dropper post, that's what they use that for, and then popping it up right away to start another climb.
I've never disagreed with that.
Yeah, and I think that's where people really start using it. But like Wolfman said, he's not riding like his hair's on fire. He's not riding like that. But I'm glad he got an electric dropper. Like, that's just too damn cool.
It's really nice. I love how clean it is.
Oh yeah,
it works. It functions great.
Yeah, I think it's a little slow on popping up.
It is a little slow, but what I also noticed is something that you brought up. It's a little slow too. I'll hit it, it'll come up, and I have to do it with enough time for it to set, because I did notice a couple times I got on it too quickly.
Yeah, it tells you it takes a second and a half. So I figured that would be a little...
It's right.
With the cable, you just let go and then automatically it locks
Well,
in.
it does take a second, because there was a couple times like, well, let me use this right here. And then it's like it was a mess.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hold, and then it would lock, and then it was like, oh, it's too low, and then I got to get up again. So I had to get used to it, and it takes a little bit of planning. It's kind of like gear shifting. it takes a little bit of planning. If you shift gears and it's too late, you know, it's rough.
All right, guys. Well, that was another Wolf Tick Videos episode. Something a little different for you. That dropper post, and then kind of just a conclusion on it. You know what I'm saying? We will see you guys on the next episode. Make sure you turn notifications on. Remember, we got all that mail time stuff going on, and we would like to see you around a little bit more. All right. Hey, shout out to those guys who met today at the trails too.
Yeah, there was quite a few people today that recognized. It seemed like half the people that showed up when we were there recognized us.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Quite a few.
All right, Wolf Tick Nation. We will see ya.
Yeah.